Sometimes you want to make a dessert that's delicious, easy to make, and looks beautiful. Meringue desserts are a good choice. Take 150 grams of egg whites, 290 grams of sugar, and 15 grams of vanilla sugar. Stir well and place in hot water to dissolve the sugar. Stir constantly until the temperature reaches 118 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. It's important not to overheat the whites. If the water is boiling too much, simply lift the bowl and then put it back. If you don't have a thermometer, simply check with your fingers to see if the sugar has dissolved. The whites will be warm when you touch them, and you can easily hold your finger inside. Whisk the egg whites for about 8 minutes until they become thick. You can use a hand mixer or a stand mixer. When the whites have set, add 15 grams of cornstarch to create the perfect texture, a crispy crust on the outside and a soft, tender center inside, and mix for another minute. The egg white has thickened very well. It holds well on the whisk, which is what we need. To make the meringue, we need a pastry bag with a star-shaped tip. The baking sheet should be lined with a silicone mat or parchment paper. I will place the meringue so that there's a hole inside where we will put the curd and cream. I have some meringue left, so I won't throw it away, and we'll make cookies. Place the meringue in a preheated oven at 194 degrees Fahrenheit. If you like a softer meringue, let it dry for 1.5 hours. If you like a firmer meringue, let it dry for 2 hours. After this, turn off the oven and make a small gap in the oven and let it cool completely. The meringue dried well, just as we needed, crusty on the outside and slightly soft on the inside. I decided to make cherry curd for dessert. Mix 150 grams of sugar, 3 eggs, and 30 grams of cornstarch. If you don't want to bother with this, you can skip the curd. Then, in a blender, grind 350 grams of fresh pitted cherries. Place on low heat and heat, stirring constantly. When you see the first bubbles, remove from heat to avoid overheating. Otherwise, you'll end up with a cherry omelet. Then add 50 grams of butter, mix well, and let cool. I also cover the cherries with plastic wrap so that the plastic touches the cherries, so that water won't condense during cooling. For the cream, whisk 300 grams of heavy cream and 80 grams of powdered sugar. Mix 300 grams of mascarpone a little and add it to the whipped cream. Mix everything together, but not for long, otherwise you'll end up with butter. For the cream, we will also use a bag. The curd has cooled down and we can continue making our dessert. Using a pastry bag, pour the curd into the center. The amount depends on your taste. If you like a more fruity flavor, you can add more. Now let's put the cream on top. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Since it is strawberry season now, I want to decorate the dessert with some strawberries. They look as amazing as always. I want to cut them open and look inside. I hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next one.